Okay, so today I want to talk about how being a good person is really not worth it at this point, and you're probably way better off just being a bad person because bad people get glorified all the times nowadays. You go outside and you see people dancing to music about the worst goofy stuff and people on TV and whatever. It's all about negativity and some of the worst stuff and the worst people in the world. And people just love that stuff. People love to hear from people who don't care, who are just inconsiderate, or who just don't give a fuck because people just see it as rebels and they see it as badass and as interesting and whatever nonsense that people think nowadays. But when you see that kind of behavior, what's even the point of being a good person anyway? What has being a good person actually gotten you? Think about it. All it's gotten you is probably someone telling you you're too nice or something. You never got an award for that. You never got any appreciation for that. Nothing. All you get are jokes and people making fun of you and people saying you're too lame or you're too boring or whatever stuff, whatever nonsense. So it's like it's better to be a bad person. It really is. Because when you're a bad person, people see you in, as impressive, as strong, as someone that's powerful and everything. I know all that stuff is nonsense anyway. Bad people are bad people for a reason. But people just love to glorify some of the worst people, some of the worst stuff in the world. They just love that kind of stuff. It makes them feel like they're better, like they're someone that's, you know, strong and has some kind of individual power or something. It's like people don't want to be good people anymore. And if you're a good person, you just get trampled to the ground. So what's even the point? Why would anybody be good? What do you get for that anyway? When you're bad, you get all the praise and you get people loving you and wanting to be with you and telling you're cool. It's like, why would anybody be good? When you're good, you tell people that you get people that tell you that you're lame and that you're boring and that you just need to spice it up a little bit. It's like, what do you even want at this point? People just want drama. People just want problems because their lives are so boring. They just want to shake things up a bit. They want some kind of thing to collide into their lives. Change the mundane routine. They want to feel like there's something happening. So they just keep praising and seeking out some of the worst people in the world. Some of the most boring and inconsiderate and selfish and just shitty people. People love that stuff. People love to hear about that nonsense. People just feel like that's where the fun is. And people just want to have fun. It's really that simple. And if you're nice, if you're a good person, you just get shit on. Nobody gives you any appreciation. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you being a good person. As you see. So why would you even be a good person at this point? It's like when you're a good person, all you get are mockeries. All you get are people ignoring you. And it's like you're wasting your time for nothing. I gotta tell you this, life isn't about being a good person. It's not about having a good character. It's not about being interesting or being funny, or even being intelligent. It's really about none of this stuff. None of this stuff ever mattered. It's about how you make people feel. It's about if you make them feel good. If you look, if you're pleasant to look at. If they feel good looking at your face. If they feel good in your presence. If they feel like they're part of some kind of action, like something's happening, like something exciting is happening. That's really all it is. That's really what life is about. It's about money. It's about people, It's about being a cool guy. It's about looking good. It's about being the most liked guy in the room. That's really what life is about. It's about having stuff. All this character and this personality and just being a good person, having a good character, loving people or whatever. All this stuff is nonsense. Throw all that stuff out of the window because it's bullshit. None of this stuff ever mattered. And it's never gonna matter. And you see it every day. Just open the TV. Just go outside. It's all just people praising terrible stuff. It's all just people doing bad things to themselves. Nobody wants to hear about anything positive. Try and make a show or a song or a book about something positive or something good. People are gonna say it's lame. People are gonna say it's boring. People are gonna say it's goofy. People don't wanna hear about that shit. People wanna hear about terrible stuff. People wanna hear about exciting, dangerous things. Nobody's gonna give you any reward, any appreciation, any love, anything for all the good deeds you do. You get told when you're a kid, you gotta do good deeds, you gotta be a good person and help people around you. That stuff never mattered. None of that stuff ever mattered. What really mattered is looking good, making people feel good, having money and stuff. It's really all that simple. But people keep telling you that you need to be a better person. Meanwhile, they glorify all the worst people. It's like, make it make sense. Do you gotta be good or you gotta be bad? Apparently you're not good enough. But people love all the worst people.